Hi, my name is Karimi Alonzo, and thank you for being here today. About 1.7 million people will be diagnosed with cancer in the US this year, and of that, more than half a million will die, reports the American Cancer Society. The World Health Organization also estimates that the number of new cases will increase by 70% in the next 2 decades. Wow. Today, I will tell you the story about Ken and his fight with cancer. I will also talk about the financial impact that cancer has on patients and their family. Then, I will talk about the American Cancer Society and how you can help fight cancer and help cancer patients and their families. Ken was a 35-year-old man with a young family living the American dream. But that dream was shattered when he was diagnosed with lung cancer and given 2 years to live. Ken had never smoked a day in his life, but fate had it in it for him. He underwent extensive and grueling cancer treatments, which left him sick, weak, and frail, and often on the bathroom floor. Ken went from a young, vibrant man in his prime to an old looking, frail, and tired man. His illness put a strain on his marriage. I met Ken during his last few weeks of life in a nursing home where I was helping take care of him. His wife had left him there to die alone after their marriage fell apart due to the constant stress. It broke my heart to see Ken cry for his family and give up the fight against cancer. Ken's story is important to us because we have all faced cancer directly as patients or indirectly through our family members, a loved one, or a friend. A cancer diagnosis is devastating to the patient as well as the family. As cancer treatments take a toll on the patients, the entire family also suffers emotionally and financially. All the money is spent on the care for the loved one. Ken's family fell apart as he could no longer work, and his care cost the family their entire savings, their home, and their dignity. The sad news is that this happens a lot in many families. A study done by Erin Kent, published for the Cancer Journal article, found that a third of cancer survivors forego or delay medical care due to financial problems. Failing to get cancer treatment when needed is a very serious problem as it increases a patient's risk of losing to cancer. In a report compiled by Barry Meisenberg for the Supportive Care in Cancer Journal, financial burden is experienced by 47% of cancer patients, and most of that is related to cancer treatment. Most of those patients end up with severe depression and overall poor health due to cancer problems. Cancer can affect any one of us or our loved ones at any one time. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, report that the two most common cancers are breast cancer and prostate cancer, and closely followed by lung cancer. The report also shows that cancer does not discriminate against age, race, geographical location, or even social status. It can happen to any one of us, including our children. That is why we have to take a stand against cancer by donating towards research to find a cure and help cancer patients and their families overcome the financial burden caused by cancer and its treatment. Remember, cancer could happen to you or your loved one. American Cancer Society is one organization that is fighting cancer through research and helping cancer patients. Started over 100 years ago, the American Cancer Society is a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to life-saving cancer research, 24/7 patient support, and providing programs for early detection and prevention. Your donation will go towards funding cancer research, treatment, and care that will relieve the financial burden that the patients and their families suffer. The best part is that you can help save a life and your donation is tax deductible. For those unable to give monetary donation, the organization is always looking for volunteers in local communities to help get a patient to a doctor's office or get involved in campaigns to encourage early cancer screenings because early detection is key to beating cancer. Information on donating and how to be a volunteer in your local community can be found in the American Cancer Society's website at www.cancer.org. Donating your money or your time towards this worthy cause will also make you feel good about yourself for giving back to the community. After volunteering and signing my donation, I felt good that I had done something to contribute to the fight against cancer and that I had helped a family. What you do today can improve all your tomorrows is a quote from Ralph Marston. Imagine how wonderful the world will be if we all came together, put our minds and our hearts together by volunteering to help cancer patients and making a donation towards finding a cure. We can finally make cancer a monster of the past that we conquered together. But how can you expect others to fight cancer if you don't do your part? In conclusion, time has come and we must act. We must act together to fund cancer research. We must work together to help patients who are alone and too sick to drive to their doctor's office. We must work together to make sure that our family does not go poor, hungry, or homeless because cancer took everything from them. We can work together by making a donation to the American Cancer Society or donating our time by volunteering with the American Cancer Society. Simply visit the American Cancer Society website at www.cancer.org and make your donation today, or learn ways that you can volunteer in your community. We are in this together, so let's get started.